girls and boys. Welcome back to Read Me a Story. Glad you could join me again, along with my grandchildren, Max and Theo and Josephine, Charlotte, Penelope, and Simon. Love you all. Girls and boys, I want to show you my book first, before I read you a beautiful book. This is called Tips and Tidbits for Parents and Teachers. I wrote this, so I'm the author. This will help your parents to help you at home. It tells them all about my 50 years in the classroom teaching. They can get it from amazonbooks.com, so I hope they will do that. Okay, girls and boys, our book today is called Can I Bring My Pterodactyl to School, Ms. Johnson? And the author is Lois G. Gramling. It's illustrated by Judy Love, and the illustrations are just beautiful. I hope you enjoy this book. Look at this. Here we have the title again. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Ms. Johnson? Sometimes we forget to say, may I, when we want permission. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Ms. Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school and I was playing on the monkey bars, and Butch McGurgle climbed up next to me and threatened to punch my lights out if I didn't give him my dessert at lunch, I wouldn't have to worry, because my pterodactyl would be up there on top of Franklin Elementary, watching. And he'd swoop down fast, and he'd grab Butch McGurgle, fly him high into the sky, and drop him kerplunk right in the middle of the preschooler's sandbox. My pterodactyl would be the best playground monitor ever, and Butch McGurgle would never ask for my dessert or anyone else's at lunch again. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Ms. Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school, and our school band was on the 50-yard line during our homecoming game, playing our school song, Franklin Elementary, We Love You, and it started to rain, and our uniforms were beginning to get wet, and the tuba was filling up with water, my pterodactyl would spread his wings wide and cover us all. My pterodactyl would be the biggest supersized umbrella ever. And then we could finish playing all 7 verses of Franklin Elementary, We Love You. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Miss Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school, and there was a blizzard, and our classroom was freezing, even though Franklin Elementary's furnace was working hard, and we were all turning blue with everyone's teeth chattering non-stop, my pterodactyl could wrap his wings around all of us, around you too, Ms. Johnson. Then we'd be comfy warm. My pterodactyl would be the coziest, snuggiest blanket ever. And we would never have to worry about freezing in a blizzard again. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Ms. Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't have to make a valentine for every kid in the class, like I have to now every year, 'cause I could just get a long piece of white paper and print on it in red paint. And my pterodactyl could fly it over the playground. My pterodactyl would be the highest flying mail carrier ever. And all the kids in the class could look up and read it. It would be the most awesome valentine in the world. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Miss Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school, Mr. Rockbone, our science teacher, wouldn't have to take us on a field trip to the museum to study prehistoric animals like he does now. 'Cause my pterodactyl would be Franklin Elementary's very own Jurassic dinosaur exhibit. My pterodactyl would be the most kid-friendly dinosaur ever, and my pterodactyl wouldn't have signs on him saying, "Do not touch, no climbing." My pterodactyl would like being touched and climbed on. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Miss Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school and our class won the state spelling championship this spring, which we could, maybe we wouldn't have to drive in the school bus all the way to Washington, D.C. for the finals. 'Cause my pterodactyl could fly us there. My pterodactyl would make a terrific first ever flying school bus. And then you wouldn't have to worry about any of us, especially me, turning green and getting sick on the school bus. Can I bring my pterodactyl to school, Miss Johnson? Can I, please? If I brought my pterodactyl to school, those last days of the school year, right before summer vacation, when our room gets really hot, sticky hot, and we get really, really smelly, stinky smelly, especially after running on the playground, my pterodactyl could flap his wings fast and be a giant fan. My pterodactyl would be the coolest fan ever, and our room would get so cool. We'd probably have to put on sweaters, maybe even mittens too. But, Miss Johnson, the most important reason for bringing my pterodactyl to school, the one that counts the most, is that yesterday I got this letter from Unbelievable But True Fantastic Science Fiction magazine saying I've won second prize in their Win a Prehistoric Animal contest. And second prize is a pterodactyl. I know my mom won't let me keep a pterodactyl in my room unless I'm there. Hey, wait a sec. I read this letter wrong. I didn't win second prize. I won first. Oh, wow, awesome. Can I bring my woolly mammoth to school, Miss Johnson? Can I, please? I don't know which is better, the woolly mammoth or the pterodactyl. What do you think? Wasn't that a fun story? I wonder what Miss Johnson will say. How will she answer that question? Girls and boys, thank you for joining me on Read Me a Story. And I hope that I will see you again. Make sure, girls and boys, when you click into my stories, that you click on Read More, or View More, or Download. There are several options there because there are so many stories now on Read Me a Story. I hope you enjoy them all and see you next time. Bye for now, girls and boys.